to ask two things actually. That first meeting with Guru Sivasankaran, Paranjyothi Sivasankaran, what is that one thing that you remember that he said that is still that still rings in your head?
He says
personality
the first thing that he mentioned was that there is nothing other than self. There's nothing more superior than the self within. So be resolute, there's nothing other than self. So that captured me. He did mention about the God philosophy very briefly. He said everything originated from God. So there is no such thing as a separate God sitting out there in a throne. So that actually
Advaita.
right, and that became a biblical like to me.
Okay.
I said there's something here. And
You saying Guru?
yeah, and I went very deep into it.
The same question, Guru, but with Paranjyothi Mahan, in many of the discourses, but very seldom these questions come up as well. I think you did mention some of the very, very memorable experiences you had with Paranjyothi Mahan, the way he conducted himself, the way he explained certain things. One or two incidences that you can remember.
Well, the discourses with him are very memorable, very memorable.
Command of the language,
language because his mother tongue happens to be Urdu.
Oh, okay.
And yet he could converse in very good Tamil.
And write poems in
poems in Tamil as well. So among the philosophical insights he gave, the very profound insights, he said God is not out there. To realize God, we have to dive within. And one of the captions, God is not in the pillar, neither is he in the dust. He is the pillar and he is the dust. So that insight, and he did mention right from the beginning, in the beginning, the God philosophy was very profound. See, it started off with the Big Bang theory, as the scientists say, and he too concurs with that. The same conclusion we come to. So in the beginning, there being nothing except God. That being the case, then everything had to originate from God. So very simply put it, seeking the inaccessible God in vain, externally, for 27 years, I then decided to dive inwards and seek God internally, objectively, and discovered God in entirety.
Yeah.
So that was very profound, right from the beginning.
That still rings in your
Yeah, that rings a bell, and then that made me go all out. Yeah.
Many of his poems also has that effect, Guru. Especially when he talks about how the intellect, everything is a journey for the intellect.
Yes.
And all these experiences of the intellect.
Everything happens to be intellect related. So we are here for an experience, and that's it. Without getting attached to emotional frame of mind, we have to carry out our duties. So it is the intellect which undergoes experiences. So don't let the ego slip in between.